Hi, Steve. How was your day? How's China today?
Hello, Grace. It was a great day, and China remains as beautiful as always. What about you? It's the United's very problematic as ever.
Mm, it's problematic. Well, talking about problems, I have been feeling kind of thoughtful lately. I met a Mexican girl here who has recently arrived. She told me about her experience as a foreigner. She has been through so much pretty bad situations.
What kind of bad situations?
Mm, for example, how people mock her accent. That reminded me of the past, and that also reminded me about you when you first came here. We know how rude Americans can be sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. It is not nice how people treat us just because we come from somewhere else.
Yes, this girl told me that her only friends were Cubans, other Mexican people. She feels alone, left behind by the world. It's so sad.
Well, you can tell her that she doesn't have to feel alone because now she is the friend of the god One Gun and Famulan.
Oh, Steve, you and your God. Talking about the God, one, I have always wanted to ask you something.
What is that?
Why do you like to portray the God, one so much? Tell me.
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but the truth is, he makes me feel proud of our heritage. He represents the best of traditional China. I mean, he's the god of war, right? Though, ironically, he is also the god of prostitutes.
Really, the God of prostitutes. Tell me more. I am all ears.
Well, that's not really the most important thing about him. I guess he used to be kind of a party boy, but he's more than that. He's a protector, basically. He's the kind of god you would want on your side, watching over you. And in that part of the world, it's always better to feel accompanied than alone.
Mm, in that sense, it's good to have a warrior by your side. You're right.
I guess your new friend would like to feel protected as I feel when I believe I am the god Gangon. Maybe that's what she needs, a stronger connection with her roots.
Mm, you're right. She needs a protector, as myself. When I am thinking about Famulan, she needs to dig down into her own roots. I love that idea. Now I understand why I decided to take Chinese courses back then. They make me feel connected with to something meaningful like my heritage. You're right. My new friends need that too.
I thought that you used to characterize Famulan just to annoy me.
You're right. It was fun to tease you. But Fabula represents much more for me. She was a rebel, a warrior, someone who changed her destiny and brought honor to her family. That's why I admire her. I want to be like that. A rebel who writes her own destiny. No matter where I live, I want to feel free to be myself.
Oh Lord, I'm glad to hear that. That's the spirit, Grace. I suppose I infected you with the obsession about Chinese mythology. Where does that spirit come from?
Mm. Everything started when I researched about those Chinese gods. I was amazed by what they symbolize. Well, everyone can dream about being Noah, the god who created humanity, or Siwang, the immortal queen, but they haven't created any human. I don't have that power. I have faced death or difficult situations. My family also has faced death. We all know that we are not immortal. What I can do is fight. I'm a human, but I am not an ordinary one. I am a warrior disguised in normal clothes, like Pamulan was. Mm.
Perhaps you have to tell your new friend one of these stories. By the way, where did you meet her?
Mm, she was one day selling Mexican food. Mm, there were also Venezuelan and Colombian people there. Mm, I saw people mocking her accent because of her job. But when they left, I went up to her and told her to ignore those people, that they were just stupid and they don't have anything better to do.
That was a kind thing to do. You know, Grace. Maybe that's your own war. Not with swords, but with empathy, helping others who face the same battles we once fought.
I like that thought. Maybe my battlefield is everyday life, streets, jobs, classrooms. Each time I defend someone or speak up, maybe that's my way of being from Mulan.
Exactly. You don't need an armor or a sword. You just need courage.
Yes. But what about you, Steve? Do you still feel like Wang Gong in China?
Sometimes. But now that I'm back home, it's different. I feel closer to my roots. Yes, but sometimes I feel disconnected from the person I became abroad. Like there are two versions of me. The Steve who fought to belong in America, and the shitty way who tries to remember who he really is.
Well, that's deep. I guess we are all in the same process, right? Trying to balance where we came from and where we are now.
Yeah, maybe that's what One Gun and Famulan really represent. Not just warriors, but bridges between who we were and who we're becoming.
I love that. Maybe one day my Mexican friend will find her own version of a Mulan too.
I'm sure she will, and she's lucky to have met someone like you. to remind her that she's not alone.
Hmm. Steve, it's funny. Even though we're thousands of miles apart, I feel like this call brought me home somehow. Thanks.
Me too, Grace. Maybe that's what gods and stories are for, to remind us where home really is.
Hmm. Oh, sorry. Oh, I have to say goodbye now. See you.
Goodbye. Goodbye,
Bye.
warrior.
Bye.